Hi Leos, this is going to be your reading for January 2026. Happy New Year everyone. It's kind of crazy that it's already 2026. I feel like this year kind of flew by. But if this is your first time at my readings, how I do my readings is I'll start with the Angel Oracle Guide here. I'll move on to Traditional Tarot and then back to Oracle at the end. If it doesn't resonate, then just take what does and leave the rest. Sometimes I also suggest watching your moon or rising sign because you could be also in that energy as well. Let's get started here. We'll move into the Angel Oracle Guide, and your message is actually a very delightful message, Leo. It's expect miracles. And I'll read that for you here. I should also say if I stop at any time, it's just because I'm trying to feel the energy that I'm feeling in the reading, so I appreciate your patience there. It's how I get my information. Sometimes I get pictures, I also get words, but mostly it's through what I feel. All right, let's get started. Expect miracles. Miracles occur naturally and they're always ready to unfold, and your angels are encouraging you to prepare yourself for them now. Miracle doesn't have to be an extravagant change in circumstances. It can be a simple shift of energy that creates a wave of love in your life. If you need something positive to happen or you've been praying hard for something, this card brings you the message that something exciting and healing is about to unfold. In order to help this along, you are being guided by your angels to recognize and honor your own worth, to realize that you are absolutely worthy of miracles and they will unfold in your life. Your entire life has been brought together by miracles, and they're happening all the time, and the miracle that you need isn't a difficult one, because in the hands of the divine, anything is possible. Place yourself in a golden light, and remember that the light of God is within you, right there in your heart of being and your soul. Good things can happen for you, but in order to manifest something wonderful in your life, you have to believe that it is possible. You could be seeing the miracle that you need as too impossible or even too big for you to achieve, but ultimately, this is exactly what is blocking it from happening, so change it now. Your angel guide is inviting you to open your mind and heart and see what you need being delivered to you. Feel that it's already in your life and feel grateful for all your blessings and allow those miracles that you deserve to unfold. Let me just pull some cards for you here, Leo, and we'll get into your reading. Just feel this energy for you, Leo. The energy that I'm feeling right away, I don't expect miracles, but it's funny because they're like, expect miracles to happen, yes, but I feel like something needs work here. Is this energy that I'm getting right away, Leo. It's like this feeling of like, okay, but we need to hunker down and we need to start doing some work here. If we want circumstances or kind of things to change. And I think these miracles are coming in of how this change is kind of coming in for you here, because you feel like almost like you couldn't see the finish line. You can see it before. You were just like, things will never change. But I think that change is starting to come in, but it's also like our energy needs to change here as well. We have the Hangman coming out in reversed. And this is like energy of wanting to go after something or becoming impatient when something isn't ready yet. It's like we're not ready to we haven't fully really relaxed. We haven't really thought about it. We're just like, okay, let's go. Like, let's do this. Like, I'm getting kind of impatient with this energy, right? And I feel like that's in your main energy here, especially when there's something maybe that had to do with some kind of thing that didn't go your way or some failure, especially within kind of a family unit here. We have the Ten of Cups coming out here and happy family here as well. And I feel like there's a situation, especially involved in our family, that we're not really feeling victorious on, but we just kind of want it to change automatically. Like, we want it to be here, we're being impatient about it, but this energy is like you have to let things just work through energetically here for yourself and allow yourself to sit back and relax a little bit more, to kind of let it go, to comprehend things, to think about things here, because like trying to kind of claw at something so much that it's like you're not giving it the chance to kind of breathe or the time to kind of work through it here. So we're focusing so much on whatever this is that we're trying to resolve, or whatever it is here that didn't kind of go our way, whatever failure that we are feeling in this. With this Four of Cups, we're not seeing what else is trying to be brought in for us here. And it feels like whatever it is that the universe is trying to bring for you is to help you through this kind of situation. But we can't, we're focusing just on these cups. When our head's just down on the ground, thinking about the situation, we might not even see any of the stuff that's around us, or what is happening, or how it's affecting other people, because we're so zoned in on this one thing, right? We're not seeing the bigger picture of it all, or the greater effect of it. And so they're just saying, you know, yes, that is happening, but how else can we kind of be present? How else can we be open to what else is going on in our life? You know, be more socially aware here. I do have the Death card coming in reverse, which means something's not ending here. Maybe you're feeling like you're kind of in the same cycle or going over and over things again, and you're not like, something's not allowed to just finish or end. But it feels like here, there's just some work to be done within our energy, finding a balance, finding a kind of emotional peace here as well for yourself, because it feels like there's this energy being like of the past creeping into the forward here, with the Six of Cups being stuck in the past in this energy. Or the Queen of Swords may not be you. I might be feeling some energy from you there, that it is some of you, but it could be someone else, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And the Queen of Swords is in the reverse. This could be mental issues for some people, maybe feminine energy with mental issues or stress, anxiety. What happens when the Queen of Swords is in reversed is she gets very cold because she's not communicating properly, not communicating her feelings, or not really talking. So it's this kind of this cold, detached energy that comes from this. And there's this energy of the past. So if this is you, Leo, in your reading, check when you want to kind of naturally be cold to someone, or you want to like cut someone off communicatively. You know, you want to shut down communicatively, especially when it involves your feelings or your caring here, because I'm just getting this cold energy. So if you are feeling like, oh, maybe what I just said was a little bit cold or unwarranted, there might be some energy in the past from that. And this might have to be like going back deep. This might be going back, you know, why do I want to go there? You know, why do I want to detach myself instead of talking about maybe what I'm feeling? You know, what is that safety net for me? What am I trying to do within that? You know, or what is this anxiety? What is this safety net anxiety for me? You know, what is wanting me to detach right now instead of being in this present moment, right? Instead of being in this space of, you know, I don't know what's going on, but I'm communicating it. I'm being honest about it. Like, why do I have to feel like I have to suffer kind of alone, and when other people try to interject, you don't understand, you know? It's just this feeling that I'm feeling for you here, Leo, where it's just like we kind of got to work on that part of ourselves here, because I'm getting this kind of detached energy here. Maybe it might have been from a mother figure here too, of like someone that was maybe cold emotionally, and the way they communicated was also very kind of cold to you as well. Maybe this is you, Leo, having a bit of a cold communication, especially with your kind of thoughts and feelings here. And it might be something to work on or something to look at here for yourself, because it feels like there needs to be a balancing here, right? The Queen of Swords and Queen of Cups in the reverse. This is like my nurturing mother card. And when it's in the reverse like that, it's like we're not being nurturing, we're not being caring, we're not being loving, we're not being open. And if this is someone else that resonates with your reading, again, it feels like maybe more of that motherly energy. If it is you, I feel like there's just some work to be done of, you know, getting rid of some of those barriers. You know, why do I want to do this? Why do I want to detach? You know, why do I want to not show up maybe vulnerable? You know, what are those kind of things that I'm maybe seeing as strengths, which could be weaknesses here for myself because I'm suppressing, I'm pushing things down. Yeah, I'm just seeing layers. Like I'm seeing kind of, it's almost like a rainbow, but it's not. It's almost like maybe half, almost like if you cut the world in half and you saw all of its cores in a way, and it's like the core in the middle, but then there's this one and this one. I wish I paid more attention in geography. I was actually pretty good, but I wish I paid more attention, because I would know what those are called now. This was that time in geography class, it would have made sense. But I'm seeing that. I'm seeing almost like the world cut in half, you know, when they show the inside and they show the layers. I'm feeling that here as well in your energy. So there's something here we should look at, because it might be involving, you know, might have an effect on some of our family life or the happiness kind of our family or the people around us here. And have the Temperance card coming out, which is balance, self-love, self-care, finding peace, finding harmony. And I feel like that is kind of an important energy here for yourself here, because the Knight of Cups in reverse is just saying we're not getting that love. You know, we're not having someone come through with this cup of love for us right now. And maybe that's kind of what hardened us in the first place. You know, maybe that is what kind of made us retreat a little bit here, because we felt like no one was bringing that towards us. But when you are good, when you're filling your own cup, when you're giving yourself that self-love, when you're at peace, that energy just kind of radiates. It radiates from you, and more people will be gravitating to you because of that. But you have to have those kind of hard truths with yourself, right? You got to have this kind of Eight of Pentacles and be like, this needs work. Actually, this really needs work, because I'm finding myself in these situations of failure. You know, I'm finding myself where things aren't going my way. I'm finding myself maybe in situations where things are stuck in a loop and something's not ending here. So what can I change? The Eight of Cups is like you're not fully walking away from this thing. Maybe this is a relationship. Maybe this is an ex energy. You're not fully walking away from it here, this Eight of Cups. You're like trying to stay behind and work on it. You're like, I've started building this thing. I've started working on this thing. So how can I continue to work on it? And I feel like a lot of this is self in Leo. I'm feeling a lot of that energy for you in here. I do have the Seven of Swords here. There might have been some kind of cheating scandal for you here, or someone that was maybe thieving, or you feel like was thieving from you. It's coming out sideways, so there's a choice involved. I just kind of want to see what this thieving energy is, because when it comes out sideways, it means it can go either way. It's like truth coming to the surface, or someone fessing up to something, or someone kind of being sneaky and stealing. You have the Four of Pentacles reversed, which is letting go, surrendering. For some of you, it might be trust issues from past relationships, trusting other people, trusting they will be there, you know, emotionally, communicatively for you, because there might be some area here of, you know, not trusting or thinking someone's going to take from you or steal from you. This Chariot card is just saying surrender, you know, surrender it all and full speed ahead. You know, keep that chariot moving, keep it going. The Chariot card is a very strong energy, but it is a very trial and tribulation. It's like very much like down, up, down. You get back up, you go up. You know, you fall down, you get up again. You fall down, you get up again. You fall down, you get up again. And that can be exhausting, but you got to keep pushing. And that's what it's just telling you to do, is like surrender all of that and keep pushing forward here. And I think that's where these kind of miracles are going to come in for you, because you're going to be like, whoa, life can be a lot better than I kind of thought it was, or that I was feeling like it would be. whatever mental struggles you were having here with this Eight of Swords, they're going to be lifted here. You're going to be finally being like, hi, I might have been doing this to myself. I have a bad back right now, so sorry if this takes a little bit of time. One fell. Sorry, Leo. Yeah, it's like once you get out of your own way, when you get out of your own mental blocks here, you know, your overthinking, your anxiety, you're relying on safety so much here, Leo. It's going to be like full speed ahead. Like, it feels like with the Chariot and the Knight of Swords, you're like, boom, let's do this. It's like getting out of your own way is this biggest thing for you here, because it's going to add so much strength and power for you. So feeling like, you know, finding solutions, seeing solutions, knowing that you're not trapped in this. It's like going to be this whole new energy, it feels like, for you in 2026. New hope. New you is this energy that I'm feeling like so kind of strongly for you, and that's just being able to be vulnerable with yourself and being honest with yourself and being able to kind of break things down here to kind of move yourself forward, and especially whatever it is, and especially in your own thoughts or your own mental space that is kind of keeping you stuck here. But there's so much power. This Star card is like miracles, miracles, miracles. High Priestess on that as well. Leo, this is a force. This is a force to be reckoned with. Your intuition's on point. Your hopes are on point. It's just like this recharge for you of energy. See if there's anything else that they want to say, Leo. Don't see it as to, I have the Seven of Cups here, the Moon card, which is illusion, not seeing things properly, and Ace of Swords. You don't need to know exactly where you're going right now. You can sit in this kind of confusion here a little bit, because it feels like you're like, well, maybe this, well, maybe that, well, maybe, I don't know, over there, like, okay, what if I started doing that? Well, I don't know, should I do this? Like, maybe if I start doing that, and you're overwhelming yourself, you're making yourself kind of, you know, overthink it, because now you have so many options here. But the Moon card is like, this feeling of confusion is an illusion, right? You're not really confused. It's just like, I feel like this energy of not being able to listen to yourself enough here. So trust your gut. If you're like, I don't know, my gut is telling me to do this today, like, makes me to take a hot bath for 10 minutes and relax, or to listen to the song over and over and over again. I don't know why, but I'm just going to trust that intuition and move me forward here. So it's like getting out of your head is going to be your biggest win in this, because it's not feeding you any good things this month. It feels like it's just feeding you more stress, more anxiety, more confusion, getting into your body, getting it out of the way here, and it feels like you're going to be more full speed ahead. And doing that work for yourself, right? Doing that work on yourself. My dog agrees, apparently. Just pulling you some oracle cards. Your hard work is paying off. And this is why they're saying expect miracles, right? You're doing the work. The Eight of Pentacles is here. It's not happening right away. I know you're impatient with it, but just allow yourself to work through that. Like, things are going to be moving. Things are going to be shaken. You have the Knight of Swords and the Chariot. So just trust that things are going to be moving for you at the right time. You also got Inner Earth. You'll survive this. New solutions, new beginnings. Inner Earth, also known as Agartha, is believed to be a hidden subterranean world within the planet itself. Many ancient cultures mention it in their stories, and it's said to have some beings from ancient lost lands such as Lumera, Atlantis, and Avarta went there. Hindu and Celtic lore mentions cave and entrances to underground worlds. Tibetan Buddhism refers to a secret, mystical city, Shambhala, which is thought to be located in the Himalayas. Many have searched for the inner world in this physical world, but without success. So the mystery continues. Is it a place that exists in the physical or on another level of consciousness? There are solutions beyond what you can perceive, right? We're talking about that with the Eight of Swords here. Something that we, you know, there's mental blocks. In fact, there's no solutions. There will be solutions for you here. Surprising outcomes to your problems and situations. Resolutions for the that are in best interest of all involved. If you find yourself facing an obstacle or feeling stuck, or have no idea what to do, you're being reassured that there is a way out. You'll survive this and things will work out. If you're stuck in a rut, something to shake up the energy, to shift your do something to shake up the energy and shift your thinking. Shift your thinking, Queen of Swords, shake up the energy, right? With the Queen of Cups. Try something you wouldn't normally do. We were talking about this. Soon you'll see that the whole new world of solutions are available. Things that you were previously beyond your focus will present themselves. Helpful people, signs from the universe, support in both expected and unexpected ways, right? Expect miracles, are on their way to you. But first you need to do something different to shift your focus so you can receive them. And this is what I was saying, Leo, where January is going to be your month of of getting out of your own way mentally and in your own thoughts so you can receive all of that is coming in.